And that was our double Mac tracks for the week. And we had Troy Hoss there and Myra Rowland. Next week we'll have another 2 different ones.
And it's a guest time again. I love catching up with our guests and so forth and find out about their music and what they're doing.
I was just trying to work out how long it's been. I think it's been about 8 months. First time at the new 104.9
It is, and I
FM.
thought we could both do part of the intro for our next guest.
Okay.
I'll do a first name. It's Melissa.
Okay, folks, it's Melissa Bajric here, and it's only because Darren can never get Mel's name right. How are you going, Melissa?
I'm doing well. Good evening, guys.
Hi. So you start the fight in the studio nearly every time we speak to you.
It's not that bad. It's not an overly difficult name, but it is one that can be a bit confusing at times.
Well, that's right. Darren, he's going the poshy stuff. It's Bajric. But yes.
Now, Melissa, before we get
it... It's a fancy way of pronouncing it, I guess.
It is, I suppose.
Now, when we've got a guest on, I get the opportunity. Tracy does all the legwork, has listened to all of the CDs and all the music, and she says, "Here's the songs we're going to be playing tonight. You should have a listen to them." Blah blah blah. Well, I had the opportunity of hearing your song today, and that's what I said to Tracy. I said, "This is fair dinkum. It sounds like it could have come out of the penmanship of Jim Steinman or someone like that who creates these massive power ballads. There is a lot going on in this song."
It's an amazing song, and the production that Watto put behind it just really lifts it and gives it that strength, I guess, behind the song.
What number of musicians are involved in it, and different instruments?
There are a lot. This one, there are the most instruments and the most tracks of any song on my album in this song. And you'll hear all of those fiddle tracks and all those string lines. There were, we look at the screen and there was just lines of those rolling through. I couldn't tell you how many they are. They were all live musicians. They're putting them on one by one and that kind of thing. It was a big process.
But I tell you what, it's worked, and it's something that it's really, really hard when you hear big power ballads, and it's like, they're very few and far between when you can get them, and when you get them done correctly. And when we're saying that is like putting all those different instruments and laying down all those different tracks and taking the time. Is this something that you set out to do right from the get-go? Like, I want to make this into one big power ballad. Or is it something that you expected it to turn out like?
We did have a plan with this one. I started singing this song and performing it on my show. We have a 5-piece band on the stage, so that sort of, gives us a lot of strength. There's 2 pianos, things like that we can work with. All of the guys are multi-instrumentalists, so we have a lot of instruments we can utilise on the stage. From that, Watto is also my musical director on stage, so he knew really where I wanted this song to go. Yep. And it was just, even from the very first time we heard the song and it was sent to us, it had the potential to just have that massive sound behind it. And, it's a whole lot of fun creating that in the studio. So we just, we went to town on this one and put everything that we wanted to put on there, and just kept on going until we got to a point where we said, yep, that's what we want. And then, it was a long process then mixing it, because you have so many instruments and so many levels to get right and all that kind of thing. But, we're so glad that it turned out this way. I'm really, really happy with the way the tracks come up.
Melissa, what's the feedback you're getting from radio on the song?
We've been getting really good feedback. We've been getting lots of airplay. I think people are surprised that, we did put that much into it, and we really wanted to, make sure that every piece was right, and we got the result we did, I guess. In country music, you don't generally use that amount of, I guess, music lines. So when you say, I'm a country music singer, and, here's my new song, they're expecting, I guess something different to what this song is. And that was one of the things we really enjoyed about this whole album, was that we set no boundaries. It was just keep on working on it, keep on going till it was exactly how we wanted. If we wanted to try, a strange instrument that you wouldn't normally use, we tried it. Sometimes it worked a lot of it didn't as well, like you have that time where, sometimes this will work, sometimes it doesn't, and we had the time to just go back, try those things, go again, build on something. Sometimes you get a fantastic sound and you think, okay, we need to get the fiddle player back in, and we need to get, more lines down. Laurie Minton would come back in and he's got a multitude of instruments, and it was okay, well, can you add this one and this one and this one now, because we have this, nice little riff happening that we want to make a big feature in the song. And, being able to do that and having the luxury of the time and all that kind of thing, you don't always have that, so I was really lucky.
Well, we're about to play Melissa Bajric's song, I Can't Turn Around. Now, Melissa, once people hear this, I know they're going to be intrigued and they're going to want to hear a lot more. So I'm doing my little buy an Australian artist album or some sort of merchandise, even for stocking fillers for this Christmas. So if someone hears this song and says, I just have to have this, where can they get a hold of the album?
Okay, you can get a copy of the album from my website, melissabajric.com. That's BAJRIC. You can also, if you love the song, head to iTunes, Big Pond Music, all those places you love to go to download your music. It's there. And, if you come up to Tamworth, come along to one of my shows and grab a copy there if you haven't already got it for Christmas.
Beautiful. So there you go, guys. Get on there. Hop onto Melissa's website. We'll actually have it up on our website later on tonight, all leading you straight to Melissa. No excuses to get out and see one of her live shows or buy some merchandise. Just simply support an Aussie artist this Christmas.
Thanks very much, Melissa. Sit back, folks. Enjoy this. This is something special. It's I Can't Turn Around.
Thank you so much.